Hello, and welcome to your daily dose of Capsule Machina. Today we're working on the GS. Been putting it off forever and a day, but gonna work on these. Clean them up, and then, well actually I'm just gonna remove the front bumper, clean it up, spray them with 2K, and then put them back on, affix the front lip. And while I'm at it, remove the front tires, get them prepped for the paint that I got. It should be coming in from Amazon today because I've been waiting for that part to come in for this one. But, you know, United Postal Service says it's on its way, it's on time, and that was yesterday. No other updates on that. So, got to keep moving forward. All right, I'm gonna stop right here, kind of give you a rundown. I'm gonna start off with the front cover here. And it's a bunch of the plastic clips. Pop them up, remove the front cover. Then there's gonna be a bunch of these holding the bumper down on very specific spots. And you're gonna pop those up. It's basically, you know, here, there, all up on top. Then on the sides, you're gonna take down these two plastic, just pull it flathead and pry it open, and it'll come right out. Under here, there's a nut that you have to undo, and then all the nuts that go underneath here for the skid plate. And again, on this side, one up here, these two, and all the screws here. Then, with even pressure, pull, and it'll come free from these little clips here. Don't yank on it super hard, just take your sweet ass time and then pull on it and it'll come right out. Then this is for the parking sensor, so be mindful of that and clip that. Now the headlights, you're gonna have, let me show you on this side because I haven't took it out yet. Here, 1, 2, one down in there, 3, and then one right here, 4. And then the whole unit will come right out, okay? And this is gonna come, the whole thing's gonna come with it. Okay, so I couldn't find anything online about how to remove these headlights, so hope this helps somebody. Hope someone watches and goes, oh snap, cool. It's not that hard, it isn't. It really just unplugs and clips. So I'm gonna start pulling this out and seeing what's behind it, as far as what I have to disconnect wiring wise, because there's a massive harness and I think I have to unplug it from here. I mean, just all arrows point to this. So hopefully the fan isn't too much, but unclip this, pull the whole unit out, then we're gonna start this whole process of sanding this down, getting it pretty-ish. This is it's not, you know what? We'll see what happens. Without getting super optimistic about it, it's gonna look a hell of a lot better than it is now. So, all right, I'll update you as I go along. Well, there you have it. They are removed. Easy, easy breezy. So far, so good. So what I'm gonna do next is tape off all these open ends. There's only one really, it's the main one. Tape off whatever I think really needs to be protected, especially because I'm gonna wet sand it, so don't want water in there. So I'll probably just tape that off and then start sanding. There's so many videos out there about how to do this, and I turn to McCafe. McCafe and Keurig have everything I need. Oh, my neighbor's Corvette and Slingshot just pin. I'm gonna go with a certain grit and then work my way up and ended up with a 2000 P2000, not to be confused with the Honda S2000. These scuff pads I'm going to use for the wheels. And if I get lazy, I might do that, but no, I should do it by hand. All right, I'm gonna get cracking on this. I'll show you some progress in a bit. All right, first round done. What I used was 400 to start off with. I cheated. I had this kit I bought a long time ago, and I found it when I was looking for something. So I'm like, I'll use that because I've had it for a long time. I can just save all the other stuff for later. So the lowest grit was 400. I'm like, oh, well, I'll just start with that. So when you do this, and like there's lots of videos, there's zillions of videos, start off, only go one way. Don't go circles and do all that. Just one consistent back and forth or whatever. This one's damaged. Like, I think something hit or my wife hit. I don't know. So like I said, we'll see. It'll look a hell of a lot better than it did, that's for sure. So this one I should sand a little bit more with the 400 because you can see all the shiny. Now this is when happens when clear coat starts to fail. Then you get all this. And then you can buy these kits and you sand it down and polish it, but then it's not a permanent fix. It'll come back. Because this isn't the first time I cleaned up these headlights, you know. That's why I have that kit. Even with my GX, it's terrible now, but the true way to really correct it is to respray it with clear. So get this down. I'm gonna redo this with the 400 and then get some of this because it looks like I missed it. And then move up to 1,000 and 1,500 and then end off with 2. All right. I just finished up with the 2000 grid. Yeah. So this kit that I had didn't come with the 2000, so I just used my own. So you want to look to see if it's all sand down. You don't see any shiny spots. This stuff, there's like a super tight indentation, so you can't get in there. You know, whatever. But you're looking at the majority of this because earlier, like when I was videoing, you could see some clear spots, so it wasn't blended in or feathered. Because what you're looking at is a clear coat to plastic transition. You want to make it as even as possible, like it's all evenly sanded down. So gives the best chance for that clear coat to adhere for an even distribution of that clear coat, and then better results in the end. So I'm going to use some acetone, clean this off real well, tape certain edges, and then start clear coating. Good stuff. So I went to check it out, see what's going on, but I don't know what the fuck's going on. Oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on with that. So this one, not bad. Like I said, I'm not looking for like the best, but dude, what? It went on nice. Now it has this like, it looks like you put a piece of tape on it and you just let it, you put it on there and then has all the bubbles and whatever. Oh, well, that's so frustrating. What to do? Let it cure. You know, cut it down, let's sand it, try and polish it out. Maybe it'll come through. I mean, I laid enough layers down. Oh, that's so frustrating. You know, you could do everything right? You can have the best circumstances, best prep, and then something happens. I don't know what's going on. This is beyond me. I'm not by any means some type of painter, body man, yada yada. I'm just this dude that just wants to have nice things, you know? And if I can do it and try and do it myself, that's what I want to do. But man, this is, it gets you, you know? It's putting in work just for it to look like smashed ass again. At least it's clear, right? I mean, silver lining BS. It's clear. It looks nice. It's like my mantra this year is to keep moving forward, right? But it's also like, it's a good 10-footer. It's the same mentality I had with all the other cars I've freaking worked on in my life. I'm not, like I said, I'm not by any means some put it in a car show type person where I, you know, spend oodles of money on stuff. But it's not like I'm using cheap shit either. Oh, well, you know, I'm gonna roll with it. If anything, like I said, I'm gonna let it cure, so that way it's dry, and I'm installed it on the car, and I can wet sand it on the car. Whatever, you know, I'm gonna keep, like I said, keep moving forward. In hindsight, it does look a hell of a lot better than it did before. I'm gonna remove the masking tape and just know that this job isn't over. Ugh, yuck. It looks worse in person, I'm telling you. So yeah, whatever. I don't even know what to say. What I could do. It's not runny. It's not runny by any means. It's just like the way it dried. Maybe it's too hot because it is 100, well, like in the upper 90s today. Well, if you know anything, comment down below. I don't know. Jeez. All right.